This extraordinary creature is half blind, half deaf, and this is just about as fast as it can move.
Strictly professional.
Oh, he's a man. He had a beard.
Private man. Try anything once.
The safe word will be whiskey.
Try.
Spell red.
L-S-T-E-R.
You like a sweetie.
Who the fuck is that guy?
What goes up must come down.
Tony Soprano. New Jersey mobster who looks after ducks by the pool. Loves gabagool. Mahalo, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 5th episode of Fry My Brain Cells. I'm your host, your boy, Seany Andrews, and welcome to the 5th episode. I bet a lot of you thought I would have quit by now. Well, I tell you who else who thought I would quit. This guy right here, this fucking guy. Nah, I didn't. I tell you who did fucking quit on me. This fucking prick. Sid with his no eye, half an ass. What a prick. Where's your eyes gone? Huh? After everything I fucking did for you. This fucking asshole. Tell ya. I nearly lost my fucking dick to this guy. Which no straight man should have ever have said. But nearly lost my dick to this robot. See, underwear his LED eyes that aren't fucking working anymore there are little holes that I cut out with a saw hole with a drill. And I'm not the most safe person with power tools or any tool really. I just shouldn't be given tools because I pretend they're weapons all the time. Like when I'm at work, the amount of times I've been caught with a drill or a Kango, or even hammers, a simple fucking hammer. I pretend I'm fighting aliens or robots or some shit, and it's very embarrassing when your father walks in and sees you for the brain dead retard that you are, and it's even worse when the people who own the house catch you doing it, because that's just something you can't explain. You just gotta. My father often has to explain to him, he's got the downs. They're like, oh, he's got the downs. He doesn't look like it. I'm like, yeah, he has it. You should see he's leaving certain results. And I always pretend that I can't hear him. Yeah, he has Down syndrome. Oh, that's why he was swinging the hammer around. Yeah. And I'm still swinging the hammer, hearing them. Like, oh, now I've got to play it up. I got to pretend I have Down syndrome. Hey, Dad! Is this where I put the hole? Is this where I do it, Dad? Yeah, son, that's where you put it. Okay. I do it now. Yeah, I asked you to do it an hour ago. It's funny when I'm working with my dad, because I don't work for him. I just help him out sometimes. But he'll often give me jobs that are quite hilarious. That I'll do them anyway, because I'm there to work. He'll be just like, son, see the rubbish in the skip. Just get it out and break it all up. You want to let me break the rubbish, Dad? Yeah, just break the rubbish up. Okay, Dad, I do that. I do it now. Sometimes the people who are we're working in the house for think I'm so retarded that they'll give me money at the end of the week, extra money. You go out, son, and you buy a Spider-Man or something. Oh, thank you. Have you got more money? But yeah, going back to Sid, I nearly lost my dick to him. I was sawing out his eyes, and I just got distracted. I think I was listening to a podcast or pretending that the gun was, or the gun, the drill was a gun. And you see the way it has like a serrated edge. Is that the right word? Serrated? Serrated? It has the spiky edge there. I was drilling out his eyes, and whatever way it slipped, the saw hole got stuck in the eye hole of Sid, and Sid spun with it. And the serrated edge went and spun around and hit me in the dick. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. The scary thing was I couldn't feel it at first. I know you shouldn't really be like noticeably feeling your dick as it's dangling around the place, unless, you know, an occasion arises. I was like, oh my god, I can't feel my dick. I was freaking out. Like, where's my cock gone? I didn't even want to look. Not only did I not want to look inside my trousers to see if my dick had fallen off, I didn't want to even look at the floor. I was like, it's on the floor. There's blood everywhere. I can't fucking see it. Can't feel it. Where is my Johnson? I'm like a Ken doll now. Or Varys from Game of Thrones. I'm a eunuch. My sexless life is going to be even more sexless. Where's my penis? Then I eventually checked and it was all good. There's a red mark on it for a couple of days. And where the red mark was, later off when I'm, I don't know, watching a Billie Eilish music video or something, I seen it was at a different spot. I was like, hey! I'm a grower, not a shower. Why did I just say that? Anyway, yeah, thanks Sid for committing suicide on the show. You were the first to fry your brain cells, and let's see who else fries their brain cells. I'm going to get right into the show with a new segment today. Just to freshen up. You know, I'm going to find go down some rabbit hole on YouTube or Reddit or whatever, and then I find a collection of videos, and then I come up with a new segment for the show. With Junkies being a monk or making a monkeys, that was actually a real life inspiration. The pain game was from going down rabbit holes, and today's episode from going down rabbit holes as well. And this episode is called Yanks Acting the Wank. Basically, it's like videos of like Karens and their male counterparts, which are, I think a lot of people call them Kens. I don't like that. I don't think Ken is the right one for them. I'm going to call them Chads. I much prefer Chads or a Brad, maybe. So a Karen, yeah, we'll go with Karen and Brads. I think Chads are more like, from the pain game episode where your man jumped off the roof and he hit the swimming pool. Yeah, spring break, Tallulah Lake. Tallulah Lake. That's a Chad for me. Yeah, I think we'll call this guy a Brad. And we're going to stick with Karens because I think Karen's a funny one. Karens are basically women that when you walk into their house, one of the first things you'll see beside the stairs, or it's like at the entrance of the sitting room, or it's sometimes over the cooker in the kitchen. This is a sign of 3 letters. Live, love, laugh. And it probably have flowers around the live, love, laugh. And it's all in the same handwritten script. But then they'll obliterate your manager. So we're going to start off today's video with a Karen. Today's segment of Yanks acting a wank. I'm going to do that again because I butchered it. And we're just going to forget it happened. Okay? We're going to forget it happened. This is Yanks acting the wank.
Eternity, motherfucker. I'm
Really?
just trying to help you.
I'm sorry, but I don't need your help.
Yes, you do, motherfucker. You do need my help, sir. Can't you see that, you son of a bitch?
Could you please just let me check out my groceries?
Fuck.
You need my help. You do, you son of a bitch, motherfucker. You're gonna need my help, motherfucker.
You, I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
Imagine she's a nurse in a hospital or some shit. Some kid with cancer's in the bed. I don't want to move. Well, fuck you. I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
Wow, this is...
You gotta ask
What's
Jesus.
she doing with her fucking lips? Fuck you. I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
Wow, this is...
You gotta ask Jesus Christ.
I
We're all
don't have to
sinners.
do anything.
We're all.
Jesus. You're gonna need Jesus' help. Not just my help, motherfucker. We're gonna need Jesus' help too.
Sinners.
Okay.
He's not going to force you to do
You're
it.
sinning right now.
No, I'm not, motherfucker. You fucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking accuser. You motherfucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, you motherfucking accuser. Fuck you, I ain't no sinner, you accuser.
Wow.
You motherfucking accuser.
She turned into a wrestler so fucking fast. It's like a wrestler promo. You only got 3 minutes of playtime, you motherfucker. You fucking accuser. Yeah, baby, you accuser, motherfucker.
You motherfucking accuser. Accuser of the fucking brethren, you motherfucker.
You accuser of the motherfucking brethren, you motherfucker. I love when people say motherfucker without the at the end of it. It's that motherfucker. You accuser of the brethren, motherfucker.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I ask you what's going on?
Yes, ma'am. Are you a sinner too? Can I ask what are you rambling on about?
Because he won't repent.
Okay.
I'm pissed because he won't repent. Okay. This is Walmart. He doesn't have to.
I just want to get some groceries and go home.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so because his religious views don't match yours, you're mad at
I don't give a fuck because it's gonna burn in hell.
Okay. Then why
And you are too, bitch.
Oh, you are a sinner. You are too, bitch.
If you don't have Jesus Christ as your Savior, you're gonna be down there fucking with them, screaming in holy fucking terror of fucking fire and brimstone. Do you fucking get it?
Yeah, totally understand. Don't you fucking get it? Fire and brimstone. And Triple H has turned a lot different over the years. Suck it. Fire and brimstone. Yeah, totally get it. Why are all these religious fanatics so fucking crazy? This woman does seem a little bit like a tweaker as well. I think it's all the facial movements that's given off, and she's kind of like she's jumping from one thing to the other. So I'm getting the vibe that she's a tweaker. But this crazy bitch, I just don't understand how religious nuts like this one wants to be so involved in other people getting to heaven and hell. You repenter. You accuser.
Eternity, motherfucker. I'm
Really?
just trying to help you.
I'm
just
sorry,
trying
but
to
I don't
help
need your help.
Yes, you do, motherfucker.
Yes, you do, motherfucker. I talked to God. Talked to him this morning. He said, go out help people like you, motherfucker. I have a direct line to Jesus, motherfucker. You sinner. You accuser. Accuser of the fucking brethren.
You do need my help, sir. Can't you see that, you son of a bitch?
Could you please?
Imagine she was actually working from Walmart and you're just shopping. You're looking at like cereal or some shit. This bitch comes up. Hi, motherfucker. Welcome to Walmart, motherfucker. May I help you? Do you need any help? No, I'm good. I'm just gonna get some Rice Krispies. Thanks. Yes, you do need my help. Can't you see that, you son of a bitch, motherfucker?
Please just let me check out my groceries?
Fuck you!
Fuck you, I'm trying to
I'm
help
trying
you,
to help you,
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
Wow, this is...
You gotta ask Jesus Christ.
I
We're all
don't have
sinners.
to do anything.
We're all sinners.
Okay.
He's not gonna force you to do it.
You have to ask Jesus Christ. He's not gonna force you to do it, but I fucking will, motherfucker. What is with the smacking of the lips? Can we stop that? Whatever about you act like a crazy bitch, you give me content. But the smacking of the lips, you gotta stop it.
Sinning right now.
No, I'm not, motherfucker. You fucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking accuser.
You ain't no fucking sinner, you motherfucking accuser. Thou shalt not use the God's name in vain. Motherfucking accuser. I ain't no sinner. 3 minutes of playtime. Randy Man, macho savage.
Motherfucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
You
Get the fuck out of here.
motherfucking accuser. Accuser of the fucking brethren, you.
Accuser of the motherfucking brethren. You motherfucker!
Motherfucker!
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Can I ask
ma'am.
you what's going on?
Just imagine being the store clerk. He's looking at this crazy bitch. Excuse me? Yes, ma'am. Oh. This woman is going to be the next WWE champion. You've heard it here first. Next WWE champion. She's going to beat up John Cena, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and whoever else who's still wrestling, and get that belt. And then Vince McMahon's going to try and fire her. You're fired! You motherfucker accuser! Get out of here, you motherfucking accuser! The whole crowd turns against Vince McMahon. Wait a minute! You're fired!
You're fired!
I'm pissed because he won't repent.
I just want to get some groceries and go home.
Thank you. Okay, so because his religious views don't match yours, you're mad at
I
him?
don't give a fuck because it's gonna burn in hell.
Okay. Then why
And you are too, bitch.
See, you can't act like that in this store. I don't give a fuck. He's gonna burn in hell. And you are too, bitch.
You don't have Jesus Christ as your savior. You're gonna be down there fucking with them, screaming in holy fucking terror of fucking fire and brimstone. Do you fucking get it?
This is such a classic WWE promo. It really is. You're gonna be down there screaming, fire and brimstone. Don't you get that?
Totally understand.
Totally get that, but you can't be yelling and screaming obscenities. Oh, that clip is so fucking good. You accuser! You accuser of the fucking brethren! Now, next one is, look, I think, the guy's getting a little bit trolled in this video. It's, not really his fault, but he's acting outrageous, and it's so funny.
Have no respect for yourself.
Go fuck yourself, Guppy.
I find that on YouTube, and it's gonna go right up your fucking ass.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah? Well, I already put in a complaint to the police yesterday about you.
Go fuck yourself.
Say it again!
Go fuck yourself.
Don't say it to my face, you fucking idiot!
He came into his house!
Come on out!
Go fuck yourself.
Next time I see you face to face, you're the one that's gonna go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
You're dead meat.
Go fuck.
Have no respect for yourself.
Go fuck yourself, Guppy.
No respect for yourself!
I find that on YouTube,
I find that on YouTube.
and it's gonna go right up your fucking ass.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah? Well, I already put in a complaint to the police yesterday about you.
Go fuck yourself.
Say it
Say it
again!
again!
Go fuck yourself.
Say it again!
Don't say it to my face, you fucking idiot!
Don't say it to my fucking face, you fucking idiot! I love the Italian accent. I love it. The Boston accent, the New Jersey accent. Oh, I love it. I love it in mobster movies when other Italians, other Italian mobsters say to other Italian mobsters, you guinea fuck. Get out of here, you fucking guinea fuck, huh? Your mother doesn't know how to make ababoosh.
Come on out!
Come on now!
Go fuck
Go
yourself.
fuck yourself!
Next time I see you face to face, you're the one that's gonna go fuck yourself.
Next time I see you face to face, you're the one that's gonna fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
This is the
You're
ultimate
dead
troll.
meat.
Go fuck.
You dead meat. Go fuck yourself, Donald! I keep forgetting what his name is, even though he says it throughout the whole video.
Have no respect for yourself.
Go fuck yourself, Guppy.
Duffy. Go fuck yourself, Duffy! I'm suspecting that this is an Irish guy from, like, Staten Island or some shit. Like an Irish American. But would have grown up around, like, New Jersey. People from Italian mobsters, like. Well, not mobsters. That's outrageous for me to say. It's like saying Irish alcoholic. The Italians are by a mile the best mobsters in any movie. I don't give a fuck about any other mobster or gangsters. Like even like when they do like like Power. Didn't really like it that much because I didn't watch it that really. I didn't give it enough time. But when an Italian mobster is talking shit, it's the best fucking shit ever. Italian, like Sopranos, it's just the best fucking thing. Goodfellas, Casino, The Godfather. You come to me with nothing but disrespect on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you ask me to kill a man. I'd have to look it over with my brothers and the family. You didn't even bring a gift. I'm too good! Go fuck yourself, Duffy!
I find that on YouTube, and it's gonna go right up your fucking ass.
I find that on fucking YouTube, and it's going right up your fucking ass. Go fuck yourself, Duffy! I would love, honestly, I would fucking love to to have the bravery, the balls to troll someone like this. The cunt goes into your man's room, or up to his house outside his bedroom, and he still trolls him. Go fuck yourself, Duffy. I guarantee you this guy, when he gets drunk and ways with his mates, he probably stands outside this guy's house in the middle of the night, and just from across the fucking yard, he just goes, go fuck yourself, Duffy. That fucking guy is out there again. I'm gonna shove it up his fucking ass. Steps outside, can't find him. Come on out, you pussy. Go fuck yourself, Duffy.
I already put in a complaint to the police yesterday about you.
Go fuck yourself!
Say it again!
Go fuck yourself!
Say it again. Didn't think that he would do it. Didn't think he would do it. Go fuck yourself, Duffy. The motherfucker said it again.
Don't say it to my face, you fucking idiot!
I mean, the balls of both of them, really. Your man went into his house. Go fuck yourself, Duffy.
Come on out!
Go fuck yourself!
Next time I see you face to face, you're the one that's gonna go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself!
You're dead meat.
The defeat
Go
in
fuck-
his voice at the end of it. You dead meat. Yeah, fuck it. Go fuck yourself, Duffy. Now, the last one has been very viral over the last few days. Last few weeks. I'm late to the party with this one. But, this is fucking gold. This is the ultimate tough guy.
How's that? How's that?
How's that? Oh, you know an old person or a middle-aged person is pissed off with you when you say something. And it's like, how's that? You're doing that wrong. How's that? Huh? How the fuck is that? Fine, don't do it. Don't do it that way. Fine. How's that?
that? How's that? Fuck
Why
you where you
coming
breathe.
after me, man?
Okay?
Why you coming?
Fuck you where you breed, buddy. It's the most creative way I've ever heard someone say, I'm gonna fuck your mouth. Fuck you where you breed. Fuck you where you breed, huh?
Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal?
I didn't tell you what to
You
do.
did. You said don't talk to people who you don't know.
I'll talk to the fucking president in the morning, buddy. Huh? You're telling me to talk to people I don't know. I'll talk to whoever the fuck
I'll talk to whoever the fuck I want to know.
Never mind.
How's that, pal?
Never mind, I did tell him not to talk to
That's right. So use your fucking head if you know how.
you. Understood.
Okay, you little pimply little shit.
What's that even mean? Okay, you fucking pimply little shit. Okay, you fucking pimply little fucking shit, dirtbag, motherfucking ass looking dirt fuck cunt.
You guys, if you guys could not do this in the store.
That sounds good to me.
There's something to leave.
Could you guys, please not do that in the store? That sounds good to me. Well, then leave. Could you guys, not do this in the store? How's that? Huh? How's that? I stand where the fuck I want to. I'll talk to whoever the fuck I want to. Huh? How's that? How's that? Well, then leave. Well, don't leave, buddy. I love it. I love it when people start using terms of endearment in an altercation. You know shit's legit then. You know it's off the fucking chain then. You know it's about to go down. Where you going, buddy? Huh? Pal? Best friend? Mom? Dad? Where you going, huh? Grandpa Mike?
You checking out, sir?
Yeah,
Check
just
out.
Go ahead, ring out if you guys.
I can't leave, sir. I'm checking out. Well, fucking check out already. I don't leave. Huh? Sir, I can't leave yet. I'm checking out. How's that? How's that, huh? Get out of here.
If you could take
Okay?
6
You're not
feet.
that guy, pal. Trust me.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
You're not that guy.
Okay.
Okay?
You?
Absolutely.
You? Absolutely. I'm the guy holding the camera, but I'm in a nightclub. And there's a girl I want to approach. This guy just steps in the way. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Trust me. And I'm just like, are you? Yup. I'm that guy. See that over there? I'm that guy. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
Hi, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you?
Absolutely.
Are you? Are you the guy who can hook up with her? Absolutely. Watch. I don't know if you can. How's that?
You're gonna get arrested for this?
Arrested for doing what? Just like a pimple on the left. Somebody's.
What? What? Just like a pimple on the left. What are you talking about, dude? Just like a pimple on the left. You got a pimple on the right there. Yeah, just like my pimple on the left. What's that even mean? I know he's talking about, like, political stance on the left. What does a pimple on the left mean? Oh, I just got it. Just like a pimple on the left. Easy to fucking pop and squeeze. I'm absolutely that guy. You're not that guy. You're a little pimple on the left. I'll squash you. I'll squash you like a little pimple on the left. Are you that guy? Absolutely. Prove it. How's that?
Says something and you don't like it.
Sir.
And you don't like it, right? Is that what it is?
If
You
don't
little
stop
pimp.
yelling,
Can you hold the
get
camera
out of
while
the
I check
store.
out?
I'll leave the store.
I'm listening.
Sir, can you leave the store? I'll leave the store. Not because you asked me. Because I said I would. I'll leave the store.
Fuck you or you bleed, pal. Right?
Fuck you where you bleed, pal.
Where you breathe. Go vote
Now
for
breathe.
fucking Biden and suck right here.
Have a good day, sir.
And there it is. Yeah, dude. A lot of you probably asking, how did this happen? Answer right there. Go fuck. Go fucking vote for Biden. You pimple dick asshole.
While I check
I'll
out.
leave the store.
I'm
Okay?
listening.
I'll leave the
Fuck you
store.
where you bleed, pal.
Fuck you
Right
where you bleed,
breathe.
pal.
Go vote for fucking Biden and suck right here.
Have a good day, sir.
Go vote for fucking Biden and suck right here. Wonder who he voted for. Yeah, so you're probably wondering why this all happened. Well, just before that, there was one guy wearing a mask and one guy not. I guess it probably started because the guy in front said, here's my chance to make YouTube views. An anti-masker. And he probably met a storm in the store. And the other guy with the camera was like, that's my chance. And he was like, hands in the pockets. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy. You're not. Go fucking vote for Biden and suck right here. Fuck you where you breathe.
Vote for Trump, you idiot. You can vote for whoever you want, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, dude. America is the funniest place on the planet. Most of my content on this show so far has been American. Because it's just the funniest kip ever. I'd love to live there. I'd love to live in Canada as well. But just for the free entertainment, I would never buy a TV over there. There's no need. Just look out your window. That's your TV. I was dribble on my brain. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Trust me. Hands in the pockets. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. We'll watch it one more time.
How's that?
How's that?
How's that? Fuck
Why are
you where you
coming after
breathe.
me, man?
How's that? How's that? Fuck you where you breathe, pal. I guarantee your man was like, you know, you're not supposed to be in here without a mask. How's that? How's that? Fuck you where you breathe, pal. Because I'm breathing without a fucking mask.
Okay?
Why are you coming
Don't
after
tell me what
man?
the fuck to do. How's that, pal?
I didn't tell you what
You
to do.
did. You said don't talk to people who you
I love the terms of adjournment.
don't know. I'll talk to whoever the fuck I want to know.
Never mind.
How's that, pal?
How's
Never
that,
mind, I did
pal?
tell him not to talk to you.
That's right. So use your fucking head if you know how.
So use your fucking head if you know how. But then again, you're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
Understood.
Okay, you little pimply little shit.
Hey, guys. If you guys could not do this in the store.
That sounds good to me.
So then leave.
That sounds good to me. So then leave, because I want to do this here. We're going to tussle. You and me, pal. Step outside if you want to die. Stay right here if you want to tussle. But then again, you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
You checking out, sir?
Yeah,
Check
just
out.
Go ahead, ring out.
Check
if you
out.
Guys, if you could take
Okay.
6
You're not
I'm trying to, sir. Fucking hurry up. How's that?
that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you?
Absolutely.
This guy's killed somebody before. You can only be that short with that build and be that dumbly confident in a conflict if you've killed somebody before.
You're gonna get arrested for this?
Arrested for doing what? Just like a pimple on the left.
Just like a
Somebody
pimple on
says
the
something
left.
and you don't like
Hey,
it.
sir.
And you don't like it, right? Is that what it is?
If
You
don't
little
stop
pimp.
yelling,
Can you hold the
get
camera
out of
while
the
I check
store.
I'll leave the store,
I'm listening
okay?
to the young
Fuck
lady.
you where you breathe.
Fuck
pal.
you where you
Right
breathe,
where
pal.
you breathe. Go vote for fucking Biden and suck right here.
Have a good day, sir. Go for Trump, you idiot. You can go for whoever he wants, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, Jesus
Go fuck.
Christ.
I always fuck it up when I'm going to do it. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Go fucking vote for Biden and suck right here. Because I tell you what, you are that guy, pal. You are that guy. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Okay, so that was Yanks acting the wank. Such a fucking stupid name. Yeah, Yanks acting the wank. But moving on. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the fucking poll last week. Whoop-de fucking doosville. I'll do it again for this week's episode. I will remember this time. But I can guarantee you which one won. And it's definitely St. Patrick's Celeste. All the way. All the way. But yeah, moving on, we have Virgin News. First story of today, we have I was wrong on, I think, the third episode, maybe the second, when they leaked the Lego toys with the black suit. The black suit is not what I thought it was. It is a suit. It's called a black and gold suit now. It has gadgets on the hands that look like Doctor Strange. It's been shown on the Hot Toys version of it. They released a multitude of toys that are coming out for the next Phase 4 of the MCU. Spider-Man has the gold trimming, like I said in the last one, the gold webbing, I mean, and then he has these golden gauntlets, but he also has the red and black finger gloves. But coming out of the gold gauntlets is like Doctor Strange's powers. So at first I thought this was going to be another variant from the multiverse. Like maybe this could have been Peter Parker, or sorry, Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker. That he may have been that universe of Marvel, that version of their Sorcerer Supreme. The Sorcerer Supreme is basically what Doctor Strange is. That Peter Parker became the Sorcerer Supreme instead of Doctor Strange. But then they have a version of the toy without the, well, another, if you got a Hot Toy before, they have multiple heads that you can that you can add and take off for the action figure. And one of them is Tom Holland. Now that could be a trick. It might not even be Tom Holland's costume. But when you buy the toy, you get Tom Holland's head as well. Look, I think it's strange because also they have a Doctor Strange with an Iron Man suit. Whether that's another variant of Doctor Strange, or it's a universe where Doctor Strange is Iron Man, or there's an Iron Man suit for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, or in Spider-Man No Way Home. Also I have to talk about on Virgin News last week, the segment when I was talking about Knives Out. I said Knives All Out about 50 times and it's so embarrassing. Here's the cut. Knives All Out, Knives All Out, Knives All Out, Knives All Out, and Joseph Levitt-Gordon. Or is it Joseph Gordon-Levitt? Knives All Out, Knives All Out. Yeah, that's how much of a dipshit I am. And you can really see how low my Leaving Cert results were with the amount of times I said it again and again and again with the text right beside me. But yeah, dyslexia is a beautiful drug, kids. But yeah, going back to the Hot Toys. Look, I just thought it was cool to bring it up because to show that I was wrong. I'm not going to always be right. But yeah, it's strange because you don't know if it's going to be another variant of... Because it could still be like another variant of Tom Holland, who became the Grand Sorcerer Supreme as Spider-Man, or just Doctor Strange made him this costume to fight off certain enemies. I honestly don't know what's going on. I Why do I always stutter like a fucking nincompoop on this shit? Yeah, next story. Moving on, next story, we have Black Widow's box office upset. Cinemas are not happy with Disney and Marvel, but this goes back to what I was talking about with Steven Spielberg predicting that this could be the end of cinemas and how streaming is going to take over, and how cinemas could be even more of a luxury than what they are now. It could be like going back to the theater. For a lot of people, I said it last week as well, that I brought up the comment that it's obviously cheaper to go see Black Widow sitting at home with your mates and just going splits on 20 quid and just watching at home. There is a difference watching in the cinema, but it is more expensive because you're going by yourself, and the ticket is just about the same as the streaming service that you can just go splits on. But that played a part into Black Widow's box office. In the first week, they made $60 million off the movie, which is a big opening week. But in the second week, they had a 67% drop rate of people going to the cinema to see it. Now, this can happen because probably bad reviews. This could happen because maybe Black Widow isn't much of a lead that Disney thought it was going to be. There's a multitude of reasons as to why it could happen. But cinemas wouldn't be upset with that. Normally they do really well on Marvel movies, but this is the worst second week drop-off decrease that cinemas or Marvel has ever seen. And there's one reason for it. They made $250 million in their third opening week for Black Widow, I think. Maybe 3. I'm not really sure. Numbers! They don't get me! Yeah, it all comes down to one thing, that it was on Disney Plus. The same as the opening week, it was the same. This affected in the price sales for cinemas, and cinemas that people don't know, they pay for the film to be there, obviously. It's why certain cinemas have different ads than others. It's not because, the movie gets those ads. It's the cinema that gets those ads. They get their own print with the type of ads that they're paying for. And it's a big eye-opener for what could be coming next for people, especially going to the cinema. It might not be what it used to be, and it might not be... I think there'll be fewer people going to the cinemas now, and I do think that it made so much money for Marvel and Disney to do it this way, for them to put it on Disney Plus. It brings up the subscriptions of Disney Plus, but it also, they can look at big budget movies and go, look, we can make our profits ourselves. We do not have to distribute this movie to cinemas, which I don't think is going to happen right now. I don't think it's going to happen in the next 5 years, but 10 years down the line, you never know. Never say never, but I wouldn't be surprised if Disney decide, let's monopolize on this shit. Could happen, because you have to remember, they don't really care how well the movie is received, or how if it's a good movie. They're in the money making business. They're in, let's make a fucking profit off this bad boy, and that's all they care about. That's their bottom line. So if it makes more sense to just put it on Disney Plus and people pay for it at home as for a subscription fee, like Netflix do really fucking well from just making movies. Obviously not as much as fucking what Marvel are doing and stuff like that, but they put a movie on Netflix, they make fucking millions of dollars. If Disney can do it, or if Netflix can do it, Disney can do that and then some. So you never know. Next we have Black Panther Wakanda Forever news. Angela Bassett, she plays I can't remember her name, Queen, whatever her name is. She is Black Panther's sister. T'Challa's sister in the first Black Panther and in Infinity War. She gave an interview, and I think it was like the Hollywood Reporter or some fucking bullshit. She was talking about the filming of Wakanda Forever. That's obviously the second Black Panther. And she's saying that they're still writing the script even though they're into film production. That is a big, huge red flag. Like, look, I know it's going to be difficult to replace Chadwick Boseman. There's news that everyone in the first film, well, it's not like set in stone. It's reported like, majority of the people from the first movie are in part 2. I don't know if that includes Michael B. Jordan. To me, he makes the only sense to replace Chadwick Boseman. The only sense. Because in the first movie, he was another Black Panther. I know his name's Killmonger. And I know he had leopard print instead of fucking Panther. Just fully black. But he was Black Panther. If they use anyone else, I think it's pointless. He's the only actor that was up to par with him as well. I can't remember the actor's name from Get Out. I know he's won an Oscar recently for Judas the Black Messiah. Well deserved. But his character in Black Panther wasn't that interesting and was a bad guy. Can't remember if he died or not. Maybe he died? I'm not too sure. But Black Panther wasn't a great movie. Let's be frank about it. I know a lot of people said it was the best Marvel movie and stuff. It really wasn't. It was a paint-by-numbers Marvel movie, just like Black Widow. But look, I'm going off the rails. Michael B. Jordan was the only one who could replace Chadwick Boseman in my eyes. He's the only one good enough. He's the only one that makes sense story-wise as well. I know they can just pass it down to his sister or whatever, but for me, that's just... I don't know. I think that's just a gimmick trope. I think you should give it to the people, or give it to the person who makes sense story-wise. But yeah, doing doing wee wats. Doing wee whites. Doing oh my god. What is wrong with me? See, this is why people think I have Down syndrome. Doing rewrite. Doing rewrite. Oh, I'm not doing this as a joke. I can't say the fucking word. Doing rewrites while you're still filming is just... It's a recipe for disaster. I know that it happens sometimes in small little in small doses of movies, like there might be a line change or something like that, but that's not what this means. That means they're changing stuff in the story. They're not changing lines. They're not changing small little anecdotal things. They're changing the fucking movie as it's being filmed, which is just a horrible disaster to hear. I know there's a lot of variables involved of we have to do this delicately because it's Chadwick Boseman. It's following Chadwick Boseman's death. It's a hard thing to tackle to replace a lead actor, but it just makes sense to me. Just write it from Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger taking over the place and trying... You could do a redeeming story with that. They kind of tried to redeem him at the end of it. I just remember... I can't remember if Michael B. Jordan died in the last one, but it doesn't really matter. They can resurrect him. It's a fucking superhero movie. They resurrect people all the time. Next story, we have Deadpool's return... Or not return. He never was in it. His introduction into the MCU. It was announced beforehand about 2 years ago that with the Fox deal that Deadpool will be going over to the MCU. A lot of people were skeptical because they were like, what makes Deadpool so good is the R rating. Even in the comics, I don't care when people are like, oh, but the R rating doesn't make a difference. He's still a good character. It's a good storytelling and stuff like that. No, it's the nonsensical stories that make Deadpool so good. The quick witness and the dirty humor and the blood, guts, and gore while he's being so. I don't know, like I don't know what the word is, but like he acts kind of innocent to all that blood, guts, and gore and sex and blowing people's heads off, cutting their hands off, and stuff like that. And he's just being whimsical and stuff like that at the same time. That kind of story balance is really funny, and that's why people like Deadpool. But he has been in a weird kind of trailer. It's the trailer for Ryan Reynolds' new movie, Free Guy, which is also a Disney movie. It actually looks pretty interesting. It's he's playing an NPC in a video game, an unplayable character, and he becomes aware of himself, and it looks cool. But he's watching him with Korg, who is played by Tati Waititi. And that's what I say when a girl shows me her breasts. I'm like, oh, what a titi. Oh, what a titi. His name's also impossible for me to say because it's just like super drug for my dyslexia. So I just look at it and go, Taki Waka Titi. But he's the director of Thor and Ragnarok, and he played Korg, and he's also in We Are the Shadows. He directed Jojo Rabbit. He's one of my favorite directors ever. He's just so fun. But they done a small little trailer of them reacting to the trailer of Free Guy. But that's his first introduction into the MCU. But yeah, Marvel have confirmed. Kevin Feige did confirm about a month ago that Deadpool will have that R rating, which is great news. People are saying it's the first person from the Fox deal to be in a Marvel product, which isn't true because we had can't remember his name from American Horror Story. I'll put it on screen here because it's very embarrassing that I can't remember his name. He played Quicksilver Quicksilver in Days of Future Past and in X-Men Apocalypse. Something Peters. We'll move on from it. But yeah, he was the first in WandaVision. Was the first person to move over. Now there's a bit of a technicality for it, but he is still the first person to be from the Fox deal in the MCU. Moving on, we've a bit of big news. Robert Downey Jr. has well, it's not really big news. No one really gives a fuck, but I think there's a double-sided meaning to this that is really interesting. We have Robert Downey Jr. has unfollowed all the Avengers on Instagram. And a lot of people will be like, what the fuck is Robert Downey Jr. unfollowing everyone? Did somebody have a sex scandal? It's the first thought with Hollywood now when people are getting cancelled. It's like, oh, he's a pedophile. Okay. No, but he's remained friends with Kevin Feige on it. Now, what has happened recently, especially after Loki had finished up, what was it? Yeah, it was Loki. When Loki finished up, Kevin Feige had announced that all long-standing contracts for Marvel are over. So what, for people that don't know, with the Marvel movies, they didn't just sign Chris Hemsworth to Thor 1. And they didn't just sign Robert Downey Jr. to Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, and Iron Man 3. They signed those actors for a set number of movies. Didn't matter what the titles were or whose movies they were. Like, there was disputes over Captain America Civil War for paying Robert Downey Jr. as much as his contract was dictated because he was co-leading, not leading a movie. But he was given a set amount of movies that he had to be in, and they had to pay him that amount of money. I don't know if this is making sense, but I'm trying to make as much sense as possible. So basically, let's say he had 5 movies. He was paid the same amount for all 5 movies, or it could be blown up but not taken down. It could not be dropped down a price. But Robert Downey Jr. himself went, "Oh fuck it, I'm not leading the movie, so I'll take a pay cut for Civil War." But that made him get out of one movie earlier, and that movie was Spider-Man: Far From Home. He was technically supposed to be in a movie, but because he took a pay cut in Civil War because he wasn't leading it, he didn't have to be in it. That was the agreement. But that doesn't mean that those characters won't be in the MCU anymore. They could be contracted to one more movie if they make a deal for one more movie. But they can't make a contract for, let's say, if Chris Hemsworth is doing the new Thor movie, okay? After this Thor movie, he can go, right, I'm done with Thor. If they want him to be in another movie, they have to come to him with a new contract for just one movie. They can't do it with multitude of movies. The reason why I think they're doing this is because, number one, the actors are getting too expensive because they're fucking insanely famous. And I can't remember if I started on number 2 or number 1, which is so embarrassing. But anyway, number 2, I think them being contracted to a set amount of movies and people knowing about those set amount of movies ruins the movie. You know that Thor has 2 movies left on his contract. You're like, well, he's going to be alive at the end of this movie, so there's no stakes in it anymore. But the reason why I think Robert Downey Jr., going back to my original thought as to why he unfollowed all the Avengers, is, now this is just a complete theory. I think it's promotion, and I think because the Multiverse of Madness and the way Loki ended, I have a funny feeling that Robert Downey Jr. could be coming back as an evil Iron Man. As an evil variant of Iron Man. At the end of Black Widow and at the end of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we had Miss Valentine, and she was recruiting John Winters, who is the bad Captain America in Winter Soldier, to be U.S. Agent. U.S. Agent is an evil version of Captain America who works for Hydra. And at the end of Black Widow, we had her approach Florence Pugh. I can't remember her character's name, Yelena or something like that. Approach her at Scarlett Johansson, or Black Widow's grave, to try and recruit her to kill Hawkeye, which is going to be set up in the Hawkeye film or TV show on Disney Plus. They're obviously starting a Dark Avengers, but who's going to be the leader of the Dark Avengers? And I think after maybe Spider-Man or the Multiverse of Madness or the Aquaman film.
Oh! I'm okay.
An evil Tony Stark could appear in any of them. I think that'd be really cool. It would be a nice flip because he can play a decent, at least dickhead. And I think it would be the version of Tony Stark that didn't stop arms dealing after the end of Iron Man 1. Look, it's just a thought. I think it's a cool idea that if they do bring back Robbie Downey Jr. and this is a publicity stunt to get people interested and going, why did he unfollow him? Like what I'm doing right now. I think the Dark Avengers with, instead of Norman Osborn being the evil Iron Man, just have Iron Man himself. Robbie Downey Jr. isn't really doing much at the minute. I know he produced Sweet Tooth on Netflix, but he's not really doing much, to be honest. He's too expensive to be picked for movies. And go back to your roots in Marvel, that made you famous, and I think that could work, especially if you're doing a completely different thing. You're not just the good guy anymore. You be the bad guy. But yeah, that story that I think is pretty cool. Moving on with the movie pick of the week, I am picking Captain Peanut Butter Falcon. It's starring Shia LaBeouf and Mark Goddison. I can't really pronounce his name, to be honest. And Dakota Johnson. A lot of reasons why I'm picking this movie. It's probably one of my favourite movies of last year, and I need to redeem myself for the Down syndrome jokes that I picked. That I said, I mean. It's such a touching, heartwarming movie. It's really fucking funny. Mark is an exceptional actor. This guy is so charismatic. He's so funny and he's so entertaining. And you can really tell that he takes direction very well. it's probably I don't know if anyone has seen Honey Boy, which is Shia LaBeouf's movie based on himself. He plays his father in it. That movie's good. Don't get me wrong, it is pretty good. It's just I think this is probably Shia LaBeouf's best movie. It's his least self-indulgent movie anyway. He does play a little bit of a hard show on it, but I think he's funny in it. I think he's also charismatic. The both of them give a good sense of brotherhood. Obviously, Mark's character has a bit of complications, and he has Down syndrome. Like, be blunt and honest with it, he has Down syndrome. No point in sugarcoating it. But it's to show that it doesn't hold him back. If anything, it's what defines him. Well, it's not what it defines him. It's the wrong term to use for it, but it really it's not what defines him really, but like it's the wrong term to use, but it's really what makes him special in not a sarcastic way. He uses his humor and everything to carry that movie, and it's one of my favorite films. I think it's just a nice feel-good film. There is a bit of darkness to it, but it's only underlying. I thought John Burhall would be in the movie for a lot longer. He's in it for a flashback. But it's so good. I think it's Shia LaBeouf's best movie. Dakota Johnson's actually really likable in it. I never actually watched a movie with her and went, oh, that's... Like, I never thought that she was a bad actress, just never warmed to her as an actress. I never went, oh, this is great acting. I thought it was a bit meh acting, and she was a bit... I think it kind of hurts her or not hurts her. It hurts her performance with being defined as 50 Shades of Grey. Because I can't remember the Irish guy's name that's in that with her, but it was a great actor. But they had no chemistry, and the film was boring as shite, and it's just a dull premise. It's literally just for fucking horny milfs to go to the cinema and flick their beans. But it's just a dead movie. There's nothing interesting about it. But yeah, that's the movie pick of the week. Captain Peanut Butter Falcon. I think it's a feel-good movie. I think it's on Netflix still if you want to watch it. But yeah, that is Captain Peanut Butter Falcon. What did I do this weekend? A few mates from college came down, and we all got matching tattoos. A lot of people wouldn't think it's the nicest tattoo in the world. It's like, let's be frank, it's not. It's random and stuff like that, but it's probably one of my most meaningful tattoos. It's Five Riverside, which was the place that the boys lived in college, but I would have spent most of my time there with them. We had the most fun there, and we would just act like fucking spastics week in, week out there. We used to have like a joke band called the Cacti, Lizards and Snakes, where 4 o'clock in the morning we would be fucked out of our heads, piss drunk, and we'd make up songs on the spot, which are fucking hilarious. They're just so stupid. The guitar's out of time, the singing's out of time, we're out of tune, and it's just the most random, nonsensical lyrics coming to our head, so hence the cactus. We also had a cactus in the house as well. But yeah, the boys then stayed over and we watched the Milaukee game, and what do I got to say, boys? Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Bucks, world champions, baby. Hence the fucking jersey today. Congratulations to the Bucks and Wisconsin. Look, we watched the third game. It was a fucking highly entertaining game. It was so close, back and forth between them. I know a lot of people hate him. I hate him. I dislike the guy a lot, but he's some fucking player. I thought he was going to cause a lot of trouble for the Bucks, which is Booker. There was a lot of times we were nervous and on the edge of our seats. The three of us and my brother, and it was just a fucking great night to be piss drunk, watching basketball till all hours in the morning. But yeah, congratulations to the Bucks. So stoked. What else has been going on? It's happened. Like every year it's fucking on. I always say it's not going to happen again, but I got sucked into Love Island again tonight. I hate the fact that I got sucked in, but I have, and the show is fucking fire. Oh, where do they find these people? Like, seriously, where do they find them? They're some of the fucking biggest dopes ever. Like, they you have to remember, like, with all these shows, if anyone's getting offended that I'm taking the piss out of them, going, oh, you're just taking the piss out of it because you're a woman, or this guy's a fucking dope, or what, I don't give a fuck, right? These people have to be entertaining, so they're going through interviews of fucking thousands of people to get the select few that go onto this show, and they always have to be they have to be entertaining. So that normally means like idiots and fucking just good-looking folks, like people who are what's the word? Kind of. They would easily clash with people. They're argumentative. That's a completely meta word. Argumentative. Argumentative. Photosynthesis. Other big smart words. But yeah, I got sucked into Love Island. And yeah, all these people, they're fucking dopes. Some of them are really entertaining, like genuinely entertaining, not just because they're dopes. Like your man Liam, the Welsh guy, I think he's come out of his shell a good bit. He's fairly fucking funny. Then you just have fucking, it's Jake, the alright my lover. That's a bit of me. Everything that man says that he likes, that's a bit of me. Oh, that point is lovely. That's a bit of me. Breathing air in the morning, that's a bit of me. And then you had your one, Sharon. Thank God she got kicked out. She looked like when she fingered herself, she moaned, "Daddy." Then you have that Chloe one. Chloe, she's like a lad the way she goes on about sex. It's kind of funny. Like, she's all about it. She's all about being horny. She's like the male version of your man Jake. Just the way that all she's talking about is sex. It's fucking brilliant. Then you have your one Faye. Oh my god. Now I will say, as annoying as that woman is, and as as a fucking bitchy as she can be, I don't think she's actually that fake. She's done one or two fake things in the fucking show. But I don't actually think, compared to some in the house, I don't think she's actually that fake. I think she kind of sticks to her guns a little bit. Even though she's fucking annoying every fucking second. She does stick to her guns, in fairness to her. But then you have your one fucking... what's her name? Lucinda. Now, Lucinda, obviously, fucking insanely gorgeous. She's a dime piece. But she is probably one of the dumbest cunts I've ever listened to in my fucking life. Everything. You could say anything to her. Oh, really? Wow. Do you mean that? Really? Every fucking second. You could just, like, your man Danny, the fucking tattooed lad who looks like he wants to cave in every woman's skull. He's a psychopath, that man. When he was, like, breaking off with her, he was, like, explaining how, he was, like, he said something, like, along the lines of, it's like, I've always wanted a Lamborghini, and when I got into the Lamborghini and I put my key in it, the key didn't work. Which kind of made sense. It was an okay analogy. And she's staring at him like this. How does the story end? Really? I'm a Lamborghini. And he goes, yeah, but I'm just going to go try a Ferrari now and stuff like that. Even stupid bloke sense. But she's staring at him like the dumbest bitch alive. And then she goes back over to Aaron, who's a G, who's an absolute G, by the way. Himself and Hugo, I fucking love those dudes. But yeah, she goes over to fucking Aaron, and she's just like, he was telling me about a Lamborghini, and I just didn't get it. Like, that woman every time, and she's also the fakest bitch ever. Apparently, she has a boyfriend, and he was house sitting for her, I think in Magaluf or some shit, dog sitting for her. Turns on the TV, and there's his girlfriend on TV going, really? When she was breaking up that lad Brad. Or like they were both voted off, and they had to choose which one had to stay, or they both could leave. And he goes to her as a nice dude, just going, if you want to stay, you can stay. You should definitely stay. And instead of like even pretending to care, she's like, are you sure? Really? Dumb bastards. Well, I don't know how I get sucked into this fucking show every year. Because like, it is dog shit TV. Don't get me wrong when I say, like, I'm entertained by it. Reality TV is super entertaining, but it's fucking dog shit. It's the worst type of content ever, but it's the easiest content to get addicted and hooked into, because you just want to see all the cringy shit happen. And it's just cringe 101. The amount of times where I have to look away from the show because I'm like, oh my god. Like when your man Aaron tried your one Lucinda and she swerved on him. That was just serious cringe. And fucking man Hugo was like, my man jumped off his fucking beanbag. But yeah, the show is ridiculous. It just goes to show that good looks get you everything, really. Really? Yeah, the show just gets you, looks just get you everything in life. Doesn't matter how smart or how funny or witty you are. It's just so much easier if you're good looking. So yeah, that's it. I have all. Oh my god, dyslexia is just out of this world difficult. That's all I have for the show. Oh my god, that's all I have for this show this week. I will leave you as always with Hezbollah, the little gangster. Look, guys, I can't stress this enough. Please find me a Hezbollah. I want him as my best friend. I want him sitting at the desk, and I just want to, like, I don't know, feed him little orange slices as I'm doing the podcast. I want him to have a big, huge. I want to see him with a big, huge katana, slicing people up. I think that'd be so fucking funny. I also want to see him like fight toddlers and stuff like that. Let my dogs chase him around the garden. Other mad shit. Just please, if you know a Hezbollah or even an Abdul, I'd love to have Abdul here doing his dance, singing his little songs. Can't remember what they're called, what type of the music's called. But I want the both of them as pets and as best friends. So if you can send me a link on Dundeal, that'd be great. But yeah, that's it for this episode. I was your host. That was so weird. That was so weird. I was your host. I'm your boy, Shawnee Andrews, and this has been Friday. Why do I butcher everything I do? I'm your boy, Shawnee. Why continue with it? Every time I fail at something, it's like something in the back of my brain going, do it again. And my brain's like, quit with your head. In the middle of doing it. Do it again. And right now, I'm thinking about doing it again. And I do not want to do it. Do not want to do it. But that's been the episode. See, I bypassed it. That's been the episode. Thanks very much for watching. Please obliterate that like button as if you're a priest and it's an altar server. And subscribe. It really helps me out. Share with your friends. Or even just put this podcast on as background noise if you don't like it. A view helps me out quite amount. That is a nonsensical sentence yet again. I think it's the fucking heat. It's just making me delirious. But thanks very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Love you all, and peace and love.
Not yesterday? один банан ели, она училась. Один банан ели.
Jimmy Choo. Jimmy Choo.
This extraordinary creature is half blind, half deaf, and this is just about as fast as it can move.
Strictly professional.
The man, he had a beard.
Trying it, man. Try anything once.
The safe word will be whiskey.
Spell red.
Looking like a sweetie.
Everything that goes up must come down.